I do not recognize pain, for I have already survived the scorching flames, the deep betrayals, and the relentless breaking. Now I simply watch, unaffected, as you drown in the agony you created yourself. Pain means nothing to me anymore. It's reserved for those who foolishly cling to hope, compassion, and mercy. These are remnants I discarded long ago, shedding them as effortlessly as a snake sheds dead skin, casting them aside like broken chains. There was a time, perhaps long ago, when betrayal might have made me flinch or recoil. Now I stand detached, observing calmly as your world fractures and collapses around you. I feel nothing, no sympathy, no sorrow, just the calm satisfaction of having surpassed human fragility. I do not bleed. I never beg for forgiveness, nor do I crumble beneath the weight of sorrow. The fire that once burned fiercely inside me has turned into ice, and my frozen heart beats solely for survival and existence. I have moved beyond pain, beyond fear, beyond the fragile emotions that control others. My purpose is clear now: to observe, to endure, and to remain. Once I believed in justice, thinking perseverance could shield me from suffering, imagining a sanctuary free from pain. But I was gravely mistaken. Justice is a lie, salvation a cruel joke. There exists only harsh, uncompromising reality. I was never meant to be saved. I was meant to be reborn into something entirely different. Look deeply into my eyes, if you dare, and try to find the soul that once lived there. You will find only emptiness, a void left behind after my soul was devoured by darkness. Pain is no longer a companion. It's merely a distant ghost, unable to touch or affect me. Yet, I watch it consume you completely, pulling you into depths I once knew intimately. But I won't reach out to save you. Why would I? You never reached out when I was drowning. People ask why I'm hated. It's simple. I returned from hell. They wonder how I survived. But surviving was just the beginning. I thrived in the flames, allowing them to burn away my weaknesses, emerging stronger and fiercer. Yes, I lost everything. My identity, my position, my people. But losing everything is exactly what made me unstoppable. Now I have nothing left to lose. No chains, no limits, no mercy. Fear has always lurked in their eyes when they saw me. Now their fear has transformed into hatred, born from their inability to break me. I'm untouchable, beyond their control. They tried to stop my rise, but they failed, and now they must live with the consequences. Let them hate. Let them spit my name like venom, whisper insults behind my back like snakes. Their bitterness and resentment mean nothing to me. It neither weakens nor moves me. Hatred is just noise, insignificant to someone who's walked through fire without flinching. I've known betrayal intimately, felt its flames scorch every part of me, reducing everything I once was to ashes. Hands I trusted once pushed me into darkness. Voices I believed twisted my name into filth. Yet I did not break beneath their cruelty or jealousy. They wanted me to fade, crumble, beg for their acceptance, but I refused. Instead, I rose defiantly, determined not to seek their love or comfort. I was not created to shrink or bend to their whims, nor to minimize myself so they could feel bigger. My destiny was always to stand tall, command attention, and be undeniably myself. If hatred is the price of certainty, then I gladly accept it. I don't seek validation or approval, nor am I a puppet manipulated by their opinions. Let them label me ruthless, arrogant, or heartless. I wear their insults like armor, sharpening their words into weapons, reminders that I owe them nothing, certainly not softness. They hope for my downfall, but I choose to thrive instead, becoming exactly what they feared. I've walked through shadows, stared unafraid into the abyss, and it never consumed me. Loneliness, isolation, abandonment. These feelings are familiar, but within me burns a fire fierce enough to withstand even the darkest nights. I refuse to surrender, refuse to kneel, painstakingly rebuilding myself from ruins with unshakable determination. They hate me because they fear my strength, my resilience, and my defiance. I reject their expectations, ignore their rules, refuse their games. They dread my rise despite every attack they've launched against me. Let them fear, let them hate. It changes nothing. I don't seek acceptance. I won't beg for a seat at their table. Instead, I'll build my empire, carve my path, shape my destiny free from their control. I stand victorious, not with malice but triumph, having overcome every attempt to break me. I've learned to rely only on myself, accepting the harsh truth that strength survives while weakness falters. My choice is clear, to be unstoppable, even if it means being hated. Their hatred only proves my power, confirming I've risen above them. They are spectators, their voices drowned out by the sound of my accomplishments. Let them watch me become unbreakable, witness my refusal to surrender. I won't bend, I won't yield. Forged from iron, strengthened through every battle, every scar a testament of my survival. I have become the storm they cannot escape, the nightmare from which they can't awaken. They wish for my fall, yet I've risen too high, burning too fiercely to ever be silenced. I have no use for the comfort of gentle hands or quiet whispers of hope. I am not seeking a light at the end of the tunnel because I am that light, blazing fiercely through the darkness. Each step I take scorches the earth beneath my feet. Each breath I draw is molten air. The world might try to block my path, but I will burn it down, rebuilding from the ashes something stronger, something indestructible. I ask no permission, seek no approval. I simply claim what's mine because I am powerful enough to take it. I am relentless, untouchable.